Imagine stepping into a room where history's darkest moment hangs in the air like a ghost. A woman stands there, draped in soft pink fabric, now stained crimson, her eyes steady, refusing to look away from the nightmare. That's the image one bold soul chose to recreate this Halloween, and it ignited a firestorm. She arrived at a lively New York party on a crisp October night, turning heads in an outfit that mirrored a tragic icon. The elegant suit, the neat pillbox hat perched just so, pristine white gloves, and a classic blue purse clutched in her hand, but the blood-fake, yet stark splattered across the front. It wasn't just a costume, it was an echo of that fateful day in 1963, when the world shattered in Dallas. Online, the backlash hit like a wave. People flooded social media with outrage, labeling it insensitive, a mockery of unspeakable loss. Even the grandson of the couple at the heart of it all weighed in. His words, sharp and unflinching on a public post. This wasn't art. It was glorifying violence, a cheap grab for eyes in a desperate world. Hearts ached anew for a family forever marked by bullets and grief. Yet she didn't back down. In a raw, heartfelt note, shared with her followers, she poured out her truth. This wasn't about shock or fame. It was homage to a woman's unyielding strength in the face of horror. Picture it. The motorcade rolling through cheering crowds, then the crack of shots ringing out. Her husband slumps, life fading in an instant. Blood soaks her clothes, warm and real. Advisors urge her to change, to hide the evidence, to spare the nation more pain. But she refuses. Let them see, she declares, voice steady amid the chaos. Let them see exactly what they've done. That stained pink suit became more than fabric. It was a symbol, a fragile beauty clashing with brutal violence. Grace staring down devastation. She wore it through the swearing-in of the new leader, standing tall on that airplane, mourning wrapped in defiance. It was protest woven into every thread, a silent scream against the cruelty that stole her world. Femininity turned into quiet armor, trauma transformed into power. For her, recreating it was about celebrating that raw courage. The way one woman used poise as a weapon to force the world to confront its savagery. Honor to her enduring spirit, she wrote, signing off with reverence for the legend who inspired it all. But not everyone saw the depth. Comments poured in, divided like a rift. Some nodded in understanding, moved by the layers of meaning, the tribute to resilience in ruin. Others fired back. This crosses a line, turns sacred sorrow into a party gimmick. Think of the family, one pleaded. Honor the dead, don't exploit them. The debate raged, pulling at old wounds from a November day when America lost its innocence in a convertible under Texas sun. If this story touches your heart, the clash of beauty and brutality, the spark of defiance in despair, please share it. Let others feel the weight of that moment, the power in standing unbowed. Suspense lingered in the air, much like it did back then. What happened next in that Dallas street? The shots echoed, panic erupted, Secret Service agents lunged, the car sped to the hospital. But she stayed composed, cradling what was lost, her suit a canvas of evidence. Later, on Air Force One, as the oath was sworn and a nation mourned, she remained in those clothes a living testament, refusing to let the horror be sanitized. Critics kept pushing. Was this bravery or blasphemy? Supporters countered in a world quick to forget. Reminders like this keep history's lessons alive. She stood firm, insisting it was about empowerment, not insensitivity. The pink against the red, a haunting contrast that still chills the soul, reminding us how fragility can forge unbreakable resolve. And in the end, that's the resolution that lingers. One woman's choice on a November long ago didn't just grieve, it challenged, it exposed, it inspired generations to find strength in shattering pain. Recreating it wasn't to wound anew, but to illuminate that light in the darkness, the poise that protests, the grace that resists. If this tale of courage amid catastrophe moves you, hit that like button, subscribe for more stories that stir the soul, and share it far and wide. Let's keep the conversation alive, honoring the unbreakable human spirit. Together, we remember and we rise.